there. They give small business grants. They give educational grants. They give housing assistance grants. They give social welfare grants. So sometimes it is important that we take governance to the people so they can better understand that you have a government that cares and there are systems and agencies in government that are there to make sure that benefits that you rightfully deserve reach to you. We have rather have always been reaching out to the farmers, even though I've gotten a lot of complaints that sometimes their whole conduct and behavior is not what you expect of them. But we have the Art Trust NSTA program, where it is there for young people and not so young people to expose themselves to training, because training has become a very integral part of one's life. Wherever you go now, they ask you for experience, they ask you for training, and it is important for you not only to have the experience, but to be in position of certification. And the only way you can certify is that art must come in and assess you and certify you. I must also say to you that art will come and certify you as a mason, as a carpenter, as a painter. If you are on a job, you can go down to Doom Street and you say to them, I am a painter for the past 5, 6, 7 years, whatever amount of years. I am now painting a house up in Garland. Can you come and see my craftsmanship and certify me? And so I would encourage those of you who have already owned your skills to get yourself certified. So those are some of the things that your government is providing for. As a matter of fact, you have persons now who are attending art and they are being paid or they are being given a stipend that will cover bus fare and will cover some other expenses. So the opportunities are there not only for the young people, but the opportunities are there for persons who are interested in upskilling or upgrading themselves. And so, as your member of parliament, I will continue to push for you. We have two offices in the constituency. We have one in Maroon Town. It opens 5 days per week, Monday to Friday, 9 a.m. 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. So if you happen to be passing down there and you have an issue that you need some clarification on, you could go there and you could speak to the person there. And if they can't deal with the issue, then they could give you the necessary information that you could call somebody or somebody could call you to deal with your particular concern. But I will now look at my stewardship in this constituency since I became your member of parliament. I heard some people spoke about I have been here for a decade. I have not been here for a decade. And if my memory serves me right, a decade is 10 years. And I don't see how someone can say I have been here for a decade. The person who have been here for a decade, he has now out of the picture. But he has been here for many, many, many years. I'm not prepared to focus on the past. But as Marcus Garvey once said, in order to understand where we're going, it is important that we look at the past. So at some point tonight, I will mention some of the things that has brought to my attention that has taken place in the past. So ladies and gentlemen, tonight, as I said, I am here to report to you, the people of Garlands and its environs, as it relates to my stewardship. And I will start on the number one issue in South St. James. South St. James have several issues, but the number one issue in South St. James is water. And I will speak about water and what I have done since I became the Member of Parliament as it relates to water. And I cannot only speak of Garlands and Niagara and Tangle River and Maroon. I am reporting to you because you must know what is happening in Spring Garden. You must know what is happening in Endeavour. You must know what is happening in Cambridge. You must know what is happening in Stonehenge. You must know what is happening in Lapland. You must know what is happening in Mount Pelion and Chauvet, Mount Carey, Roehampton, and all those areas. Because you must understand that you elect a member of parliament to represent you. You elect a member of parliament to perform. And so when I look at the Endeavour water supply system, those of you who are familiar with Endeavour, it's a section of Hampton, Barnet Bush, and Rushy. There's a water source over there that the people of those communities usually get water from. I remember touring the area in November 2023 with Minister Samuda. He gave instructions that work should commence in Endeavour. Well, work has commenced, but the startup of the work, when the work started, they realized that instead of changing out some pipes, they realized that the whole pipe system has to be changed out. The tank in Barnet Bush has to be rehabilitated. New pumps have to be installed in Barnet Bush, and it is ongoing. On completion of that project, ladies and gentlemen, the area of Barnet Bush, Springfield, section of Kensington, section of Hampton will see water in their pipes again that has been missing for the past 25 years. So let us understand that I did not came and saw systems with broken pipes. I saw systems with broken down equipment where the people could not receive a supply of water. So I'm happy to say that based on the work in Endeavour, we should be seeing water reaching the residents of Springfield, Barnet Bush, Hampton, Mount Horeb, Fern, Rushy. And that will be done in very, very short order. It was last week I had a meeting with the National Water Commission, and they reported to me that, Minister, we are about 85% complete. And I will now look at Tangle River Roper water supply system. I hear Mr. Clark speak about it. We're a brand new 50,000 gallon storage tank has been installed down there. I know some work has been done to the down by the source, but there's a perennial electrical problem. And my discussion, it is being looked at to upgrade the system. But gentlemen, ladies, these upgrading normally takes a while. It has to go through the various government's procurement system and it takes a longer time. But I can assure you that as your member of parliament, I am aggressively working on these issues and you will see the results in short order. We're going to move now, and I can tell you, during the Prime Minister's contribution to the budget last year, he has made some $53 million available for the upgrading of that system. You know, I must also tell you that the top roper, I want you to listen to me carefully. The top roper system, there is a design, meaning that there's a plan. And the plan for that system is to build a much larger sump, which is the storage. From that sump, they will be, well, they have already identified an area up in Roper, top Roper, for a storage tank to be built. When that tank is built and this project is completed, then the people of Garlands, all the way up to Moko, will see water supply in their community. And what I want to say to you, ladies and gentlemen, this is not one member of parliament that will come and drop 5 truck loads of pipe before an election, and after the election, I come back and take it up and say it was the wrong time. I won't do that. I am not someone to fool the people. I am someone to tell the people the truth. And sometimes the truth might not be so nice, but I can do better than to tell you the truth. I don't want nobody to mislead me, and I'm not prepared to mislead anyone. So I won't drop 2 loads or 3 loads of pipe over on the ball ground. And after the election, I hear that it's the bad pipe, it's the wrong pipe. So we come back to take it off. So let me say to you, that system that is to be implemented will benefit citizens all the way into Maroon Town, all the way into Malden. So I can tell you, soon someone might call you, someone might say to you, you know something? I saw in the Gleaner where they have advertised for suitable contractor to do the work up in Roper, Tangle River water supply. So that is already in train. So you might soon be seeing that, or somebody might say to you and say, why, we're not going to go down the man, because we will soon get water. I will turn my attention now to Spring Garden water supply system. Also in the same budget presentation, the Prime Minister had announced a $19 million for the upgrading of the Spring Garden water supply system. The work is continuing, and the work includes the installation of a solar-powered generating system. That is now with procurement, but what I can say to you, the pipes are being retrofit in some places. Water is reaching out to Kensington. That is faithful to you. Most of the brethren who get it might not be in favor of me, but I'm not doing it for the parents. So it's a yearly activities. So far since I became the member of parliament, we have gone as I have over in anchovy. Them nothing than the sun. Because the thing about it is that I have been reaching out to the young people in the 4 primary schools. I always reach out to them. I remember one day I was driving through Anchovy with a friend of mine and my glass was down. And when I'm 14-year-old, 10-year-old, 9-year-old, because I make it a point of my duty to something that is near and dear to me. Book $7.5 million were spent on book voucher. Attending Sam Sharp Teachers College, member of parliament, more than any of the other members of parliament in St. James. Privately to assist some of these young people. I was just doing a check and invent, whether it is UTech, whether it is NCU, whether it is COMC, whether it is farm work. We have reached out, and I know that over them. And there are certain things, ladies and gentlemen, I can tell you of your member of parliament, I make a better place. So you have to understand your member of parliament help you. It's simple as that. Your constituency is making strides. In El Kinfolio, you think America, you're dead. Because all the bathroom is air conditioned. To Catadupa, and don't take my word for it, call your friend at Catadupa. And they will tell you, because of the representation that is being made by us. And I will continue to lobby for you to say earlier, set up the booth there. It's not to offer shelter. Opportunities there are. And I could not stand here tonight of 56% murders since the start of 2025. I have to commend our police in St. James and in general across the island, because murder has been down some 36% across the island. But it didn't just happen so. You ever see more new police vehicles in our lifetime, Mr. Shakes? Police now are catching them in. Me wonder if they hear anything while going out the door. Everybody are wind up. Government give them the necessary resources, necessary you them, and you can do something on your phone, and then they are St. James headquarters at them place I know here where you are going with. You make a sad mistake. So the police are on top of things. St. James is becoming a much livable place. People are going out more now. And let me tell you, when the area is quiet, meaning we don't have no problem, you can have your drink out, you can have your bingo night out, you can have your little party, and you can have your little things then. So let us make sure that we keep our space, we keep our community in order. When the dead yard and you want to keep a little thing, you apply to the police will give you permission. And him now go say, boy, me can't give you because you know you not behave on yourself. Take that advice from me. And as it relates to security, the Anchovy police station, a brand new police station, is under construction, which is about 90% complete. Time that we police station built in South St. James is that the government is in power. Which police station was built in 2009. We know what happened to our security forces. Everything down. You know, so the police don't look sharp nowadays. They mean a nice new, might look like the thing hot, but it have internal air conditioning in them cool as ice. So our policemen are being treated well. Our policemen are being paid very well. Our nurses are being paid very well. Our teachers are being paid very well. So let us understand that this government cares for its people. And if we continue with the trend in the murder rate, we very well see murder trending far below 1,000, which would be the first time in 30 years. I remember days gone by, people used to run home to listen to the 7 o'clock news to see how much people dead. I'm not saying things are fine enough, because as far as I'm concerned, and many of you are, one murder is one murder too much. Too much. And this is why, as a people, we have to try and live in love, peace, and harmony. It's the only way we can strive. It's the only way we can realize our community full potential. As it relates to our culture, we continue to do some significant things. We continue to have our yearly Tulloch Castle, Kensington celebration of Samuel Sharp. He was a special man. And if you ask me, he's my favorite national hero. He's why we are here tonight standing up as a free people. We observe our 1st of August celebration up in Flagstaff, and we need to see more of our people gathering up there. I have spoken to the organizers, and this year will be a big year over there. We'll make sure that we have all the entertainment to make everybody feel that they are real Jamaican people, come to listen to authentic Jamaican culture. Over in Cambridge, on the 6th of August, we have Independence celebration. Some people don't like how I do it. I am not against 10 songs clash. I am not. I was a promoter myself in my younger years. But when I am doing something for the benefit of the people, the young, the not so young, the old, and the not so old, must be able to can sit or be in a space and enjoy what is taking place. So, as it relates to our culture, I will continue to uphold the good values of our culture. So, ladies and gentlemen, I know you have been here a long evening, but you know, it is an evening that struck me. And when I came, I saw the rain was drizzling and everybody stood their ground. It tells me that you are here to listen. You are here to listen. And when you go back to your community, you can speak to your community members. You can let them know the things that is being done in your constituency. Probably your hero might not be seeing some of the things that you would have liked to see happen now, but everything can happen one time. A fire station. Yes. A near a fire station. And I I am in full agreement with you. I remember when I was the mayor, it was something that I have championed to have a fire station, one in Maroontown and one in Cambridge. And let me tell you, me not left ya until me get them the two fire stations, one at Cambridge and one at Maroontown. So I'm expecting that when the Prime Minister makes that announcement, on that day, I will start my second term to make sure that my mission is accomplished. I cannot be starting so much projects and me not finish them. Me no want nobody come cut no ribbon and me sinking them when me start. So make we understand that. Let us understand. Allow me to finish what I have started. And me now going to take 31 years and 7 months. Because I don't think we will be that fortunate. That too for me, boy. And if you can't complete it in the second round, then you're dead. Not true? Where's everything? If you can't satisfy in the second term, then you don't make sense at the day. Not true, creamy? It don't make no sense. If you can't prove your worth in the second round, then that is it. That is it. So ladies and gentlemen, this evening is a very good evening. And the thing about it is that I really enjoy being here. There are several other things that I could speak on. I know recently we had the Garlands Football League up here. We started here, but we had to shift to down by Sands because I don't know, the rain just keep falling and the field just wasn't good for the games. But we had a lovely game and we did make the various presentation to the winning team. But let me tell you, your member of parliament is working. Your member of parliament is making sure that your water projects that are underway will be completed. We have spent hundreds of millions of dollars in rehabilitating roads, both main road, parochial road. And I should say this to you, there will be some resources coming soon. And we're going to be focusing primarily on the community roads. Meaning, you're going to Jackson Road, you're going to Byland Road, you're going to Harsgard Road, you're going to Roper Road. We will be looking at community roads because sometimes it don't need a lot. $4 or $5 million can do a nice little piece of road. Right? So let us understand that. We will continue with our welfare program. We will continue to develop our community to foster excellence in sports. So let us stick together. Let us make sure that you continue to support your party. You continue to support your member of parliament, and I will never leave you nor forsake you. I will be here with you. I will be here with you. And I will continue to be here with you. So once again, good night. And if there are any questions, if there's something that you're not certain about, if there's a question that you want to ask, please feel free.
You will never leave me lonely.
I wish it was coming from.
That's it.
Well, anyway, it's all in the game, my friend. Yes, sir. I see you raise your hand. Come a little closer. No, come a little closer, Ross. I'm going to give you the mic so you can ask the question that everybody will hear your question.
Swami, I respect you in one another. And we say love and thanks. Mr. B, one few water we ain't say you run away house up the sun. Up a pump house. Rope a gate right there, sir. And we say, water going away house.
No, the thing about it, Ross. No. No, a lot of people have said a lot of things, but that will be coming soon. All right? That will be coming soon. One other. So, anyone else? All right. Mr. Clark, I think I have delivered myself. But let me once again thank you for taking time out to come and let us sit and have a reason. I've given you a lot of things. I've given you a lot of information. So when you go out in your community, you can continue to educate the members of your community. So once again, thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for turning out in your numbers. Thank you.
Thank you very much, MP, your MP, Omar David. He has given you a big mouthful. I am sure that we are pleased to have such a man within us at this time. And every good term deserves a. Therefore, ladies and gentlemen, I am sure that when that time comes, we will be looking forward to make sure that he continue the plans and the development of St. James Southern. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, let's put our hands together and give God thanks for sending such a person this time, the Honorable Omar David. Thank you, sir, and we are looking forward to the second term. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for coming, and we are looking forward to seeing you again. Our next community meeting will be at the Catadupa Square Sunday coming. That one will be huge. If you can come by, I am assuring you, you will not regret. Before we go, if you have not registered yet for the Heart Trust, if you have not registered for the hotel work program or the farm work program, or if you are over 75, you can also register for the social pension. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for coming and safe journey home. May we stand, those who are sitting, as we do our normal national anthem for leaving. 65. You have to be over 75, not 65. You are 68, so you still have a couple years to go, alright? Ladies and gentlemen, may we stand as we sing our national anthem. After 3, 1, 2, 3. Eternal Father, bless our land. Guide us with thy mighty hand. Keep us free from evil power. Be our right through countless hours. Through our leaders, great defender, grant to wisdom from above. Justice, truth be ours forever. Jamaica, land we love. Jamaica, 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 land we love. Teach us to respect for all, serve response to duty's call. Strengthen us that we should cherish. Give us vision lest we perish. Now let's send us, Heavenly Father, grant true wisdom from above. Justice, truth be ours forever. Jamaica, land we love. Jamaica, 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 land we love.
Thank you all for joining. You have just heard our community meeting in Garland Community, and indeed it was a success. I want to say Sunday evening we will be in Catadupa, so let us keep the prosperity going.
Left and right.